traveled further west along the Bayou Park Trail to the Rosemont Street pedestrian bridge. We crossed over it to the south side of the bayou here at the 7 Statues of Tolerance, and we've met up with the Avon Walk for a Cure, one of their rest stops also.
The 7 sculptures that make up Tolerance were created by the Spanish artist Jaume Plensa, and each individual figure is constructed out of letters from the major languages of the world, hence the name Tolerance. They're wonderful sculptures. They have lights in them at night, which really highlights the profiles of the letters at night. And they're situated under these wonderful live oak trees here. And one of the institutions that has helped finance the installation of these sculptures is actually going to be built across the street here. We're going to get, in the next few years, the Islamic Cultural Center is going to be built on land across the street. Large funding of that was actually given by the Aga Khan. But what's interesting about the site was that for years it was the site of the Robertson Warehouse. People remember an old green brick building on this corner. But it was not always a warehouse. Before it became a public storage warehouse, for about 10-15 years, it was actually a Sears department store. But in one of the tropical storms in the late 1920s, it flooded. And for years people remember the flood sale that took part in this department sales. Apparently they had wonderful bargain basement prices. And another interesting piece of history about the site was that in 1946 Baylor College of Medicine moved from Dallas to their new building in the medical center. Unfortunately in 1946 that building wasn't quite ready. It took almost another year before that building was finished. So the first year students at Baylor College of Medicine were located in the used department store here on this site.
So Andrew, tell us how these sculptures came to be.
Well, Jaume Plensa describes how he grew up in a household of books, and he loves books and learning, and thinks everybody should be enlightened through language and learning. And if you look really closely up, there are no distinct words in these sculptures, but just the visuals of all the major letters from major languages coming together. One of the main themes behind Jaume Plensa's work is that everybody should tolerate everyone's beliefs and ideas and not be dismissive of them. We need to come together as a global community.